Good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Herbert Harris. Got a little music going today? Yes, we'd better tell them. Why everything seems so bad. Here we go. So many saddened faces gazing into space, waiting for somebody else to make the world a better place. Leave it up to the other man or to another day. If anything goes down, be looking the other way. I say, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. Good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Herbert Harris. I see my good friend Relentless Aaron out of Atlanta, Georgia is in the house. Thanks for joining us, Brother Aaron. I appreciate you and all that you do and all that you've done. One of my great writers. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. That is my song. I wrote and produced that, and it's available on iTunes. The Time to Love is Here. This is our success message for today. We call them success thoughts. This is success thought number 5. And this is based on our book, of course, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. And if you don't have one, it's available on Amazon. Be sure to get the Super Achiever edition, The 12 Universal Laws of Success by Dr. Herbert Harris. And it's, of course, available on our website, herbertharris.com. Our topic for today is choose independence. And this is really, when I look at the book, this is really an application of a couple of our laws. It's an application of the law of change, the law of thought, and the law of vision. And when we talk about choosing independence, what we're really saying is that life is a choice, that we are where we are. We experience life the way we experience it because of the choices we make and the actions we take based on those choices. And so as we approach Independence Day, I keep thinking about it, and the purpose is to commemorate certain things. But on a very personal level, we have to choose our own independence. I love to share an affirmation each day in our Thoughts for Success. And the affirmation is really affirmation number 8 from the 12 Affirmations to Live By poster. And it says, I take control of my mind, my body, my instincts, and my emotions. I take control of my mind, my body, my instincts, and my emotions. When you say take control, we mean you choose to have certain thoughts. You choose to do certain things with your body. You choose to marshal and be in control of your instincts. You choose to control your emotions. So when we talk about independence as a choice, I'd like to look at 4 areas where we can choose independence. First, we have to choose independence in our thinking. And so to many of our young people, and really to people in general, Starbond, thank you for joining us today. To people in general, life is a choice. And so you choose the thoughts that you bring into your life. You choose the thoughts that you permit to come into your mind. You can choose thoughts of lack and limitation. And so you can look at life and say, man, it's tough here. It's really a problem here. Nobody has any money here. Everybody's unhappy. You can choose to have that frame of mind, a frame of mind of what you can't do, what you don't have. A frame of mind sometimes based on past experiences. You know, some of the times when I read Relentless Aaron's works, I'm just amazed at how he was able to come through some of the things he came through and to be able to put it down to inspire others that There's always hope, and you can always do better. No matter what your situation, you can always come out on top. And so choose thoughts that empower you. Choose abundance. We often look at life as from the outside in, so if we're living in a bad neighborhood and everybody in that neighborhood is broke and poor and whatnot, we can let that thought come into our mind and see the world as a bad place where everybody's broken poor. But we really live life from within out. We project our thoughts, so we can look at that situation, and instead of saying everything is bad and poor, we can say, wow, what a great opportunity. It amazes me in America when you come into some of we'll call it some of the hoods in the country, but it really applies to all the country. But we'll see people who come 12,000 miles to a corner in the hood and open a store. We may be there in the hood seeing it as, a place there's crime and all these negative things, but this person sees it as a possibility to make money. So choose thoughts that complement where you want to go. Choose thoughts that are congruent with the person you want to become. Have positive thoughts, empowering thoughts. Let's look at your emotions. You can choose the emotions that you want to experience. When you choose certain emotions, your life revolves around those emotions. Many times our emotions are like anchors. If you have a small boat and you drop your anchor, the anchor holds that boat in place. Now the boat will roll around on the water, and let's say you're in a river and the river of life keeps rolling by, but that anchor holds you right there in that place, and that boat just goes around in a circle. So we can have emotions inside, emotions of pain, emotions of fear, emotions of loss of love, emotions of envy, jealousy. We can have emotions inside that can hamper us, that can be like anchors keeping us from achieving our greatness. And so on this day of independence, let us choose those emotions that empower us. Welcome, Dr. Franklin and G Major Sound. Thanks for joining us. We choose those emotions that empower us. We choose the emotions of confidence. We choose the emotions of love. We choose those positive emotions that say you can do it. It's already done. We choose those emotions that are based on hope and faith, that say faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So you have emotions that complement your going higher, your being greater, you're doing more. Emotions of encouragement, emotions of love, emotions of care, concern. We choose the emotions in which we live our lives. So choose positive emotions. Choose good emotions. Thank you, Dr. Franklin. D.K. Franklin. Let's look at our habits. Where we are, I say we are in life because of our thoughts, our emotions, our habits, and our relationships. So let's choose habits that will empower us and take us closer to where we want to be. If you're always late, then choose a habit now. Change that habit. And it's all about choice. How do you stop being late? You decide to be early. And so instead of looking at the time, you say, well, it normally takes me 10 minutes to drive to work. If I leave in 11 minutes, I'll be there on time. Guess what? You didn't predict a wreck or a traffic jam. And so to always be there on time, you say, you know what? No matter what happens, if I leave home a half hour early, the worst that can happen is I get to work 20 minutes early. But the best that can happen is I always get on time. So choose the habit of leaving early. Choose the habit of being organized. We often spend times in our lives looking for stuff. I know you've been there, I've been there. You're looking, you can't find stuff because you're not organized. You're trying to remember where you put it. And so if you want to make your life the way you want it to be, choose habits that support your goals. So get up earlier so you're always on time. Become more organized so you can always find stuff. Choose to protect your privacy. Many times in life, there are people that constantly interrupt our flow. We can choose to be able to put up that wall and say, look, I love you and all that, but you just can't reach me between 8 and 10 in the morning. Choose habits that empower you. And then finally, choosing independence means choosing relationships that will get you closer to your goals. Someone once said, every people ain't a person. I said, what do you mean every people ain't a person? There's some people that can be around you that are like leeches, that are like flies, that are like mosquitoes. There's some people that if you permit them to come into your life, they will undermine you. It's nothing to do with you, really. You just, your challenge was permitting them to come in. Your challenge was ignoring that little voice inside. You know what happens when you meet certain people? You go like, man, wow, I'm so sorry I met this person. My inner voice told me, no, run. But no, I said, no, maybe they'll change. Maybe I can change them. It never works. So what do we have to do? What we have to do is this. We have to be clear about our relationships. We have to surround ourselves with people who are smarter than we are. Surround ourselves with people who have more money than we have. Surround ourselves with people who have the things and live the lifestyle that we would love for ourselves. Reverend Ike used to talk about stuff. He said, you know, you always want to have birds of a feather flock together. And so if you want to change your life, you get around the people who are where you want to be. If you're sincere and authentic about your desire to be there, they'll help you. If you come there with the wrong thoughts, wrong feelings, wrong emotions, they'll block you. So when we say choose independence from negative thoughts. Replace them with positive thoughts of empowerment. Choose independence from negative emotions. Replace them with love, emotions of respect, emotions of courage. Choose independence from bad habits. In the beginning, we make our habits. In the end, our habits make us. So develop habits that empower you, that will help you get where you want to go. And finally, choose independence from bad relationships. Choose independence from negative relationships. Surround yourself with people who love you, who respect you, who uplift you, who will help you go wherever you want to go, who will help you become the person you want to be. So on this Independence Day, this Independence Weekend, choose independence, knowing that you have the power to create the life of your dreams through your thoughts, through your emotions, through your habits, and through your relationships. Always knowing that you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have if you believe in you. Always knowing that the best is yet to come. And so it is. Wow. This is Dr. Herbert Harris saying, thank you so much for joining us in our success thought, our daily success thought number 5. Choose independence. So let's rock on out with a little music. Here we go. I'll sing some for you. Living a life is empty. Singing a song that's sad makes you kind of wonder why everything seems so bad. So many sad faces gazing into space, waiting for somebody else to make the world a better place. Leave it up to the other man or to another day. If anything goes down, be looking the other way. Oh, I say, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. Thanks so much for joining us today, folks. Always know the time to love is here. Join us tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. As a matter of fact, Saturday is our special day, and we're going to be talking a whole half hour about choosing independence to transform your life, to help you be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have. Dr. Herbert Harris saying, see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Have a great, magnificent day.